You want to kill yourself? What's wrong with you? It's not that bad. You'll be fine. Oh, you just want to take the easy way out. Have you ever struggled with suicidal thoughts? Let's talk about it. What's going on, guys? Today's episode of Therapy Thursdays, I want to discuss probably a controversial topic, and one that many people, one, don't want to talk about, two, don't know how to talk about it, and three, are just ignorant on the topic. Today I want to talk about suicidal thoughts, having suicidal thoughts or suicidal tendencies, the mindset that goes behind that, the scenarios that cause that. Again, I really only talk about topics that I personally have experience with. So to start off and let everyone know that I did have suicidal thoughts. I was suicidal on 2 separate occasions. Thankfully, I didn't go through with it because I am here being able to share with you beautiful people today. But I understand the mindset of a suicidal person, and I have to share that. The reality is, if you haven't gone through something, you don't know what somebody's going through. So let that be a disclaimer. If you're watching this video and you've never thought about suicide, attempted suicide, you really have no right to talk to people who have had those thoughts. And not just talk to them, but pass a judgment on them. If you don't walk a mile in someone's shoes, you don't know what they're going through. You can sympathize all day, but you can't empathize. Sympathy and empathy are a big difference. But personally, for me, I was suicidal on 2 separate occasions. And people talk about, oh, well, you just want the easy way out, or you're a quitter, you're weak, you can't deal with it. We all have problems. Again, the judgment needs to stop. When I was going through my suicidal tendencies, it's not that I hated myself. It's not that I hated life. It's not that I hated the people around me. When I was suicidal, I became suicidal in the midst of my therapy. And the reason I became suicidal is because my therapy opened the doors to all the repressed emotions that I had been holding on to and stuffing down for many, many, many years. So when that came out, it was like an overload of emotions, and I couldn't handle it. So I thought about killing myself. And it wasn't for any other reason other than the fact that I wanted the pain to stop. That's it. Now, honestly, I don't know every single mindset that goes behind suicide. If any of you people out there have gone through suicide, not gone through it, but have had suicidal thoughts, please leave comments below and let us know your situation and what was going on and what led to it. So me personally, I was going through so much pain and torment. I was in the midst of a divorce. I was in the middle of a very crappy relationship I had no business being in. All my undealt with emotions were coming out. I was dealing with addictions. Like, it was the perfect storm of garbage. And I was just on overload. I couldn't deal with it. And the only reason I wanted to end my life was to stop the pain. That's it. It's no other reason. It's not to spite someone else or because I'm weak and couldn't deal with it. I just wanted the pain to stop. And I didn't know any other way to stop the pain. I was ignorant at the time. I didn't know about therapy and healing tools and techniques and meditating. I didn't know about any of that. So everyone knows that death is inevitable, that death is an option. And people have heard about other people committing suicide before, but they may not have heard about therapy, that therapy is available and is a healthy tool to heal yourself, because therapy isn't really talked about. Therapy is still kind of considered a taboo in society, along with mental health issues. So I didn't know any better. All I wanted to do was to stop the pain. And to me, death was the only way out. So that was my mindset behind suicidal thoughts, man. I wanted the pain to stop. And even in the midst of therapy, it's like, yeah, okay, now I'm in therapy and I'm in the right place to do the right things and get healed. Therapy isn't an overnight process, man. I know I went through almost 3 years of really intense therapy to get to the point where I'm at now. And, it's not easy. But it's not, I think the purpose of this video is just for those who haven't had suicidal thoughts. Well, one, for those who have had suicidal thoughts, you're not alone. You may feel alone, but you're not. I've been there twice. Thankfully, I didn't go through with it. But for those who've never dealt with it, if you don't know what somebody's going through, please, 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 please don't pass judgment. Don't assume certain things, that they're weak or they're taking the easy road out. Like, trust me, suicide is a last resort option. I don't think anybody genuinely wants to kill themselves. I didn't want to kill myself. I was a pretty good guy. Yeah, I had my issues, but I wasn't the worst person in the world. I just wanted the pain to stop, and I didn't know any other way. So that's it, man. This video is going to be kind of on the short side, but I just want to say that suicidal thoughts happen. Again, it's part of human nature. It's part of the human experience. Sometimes life becomes overwhelming and we don't want to deal with it. So we want ways out. So suicide is a way out. So is getting drunk every day. So is popping pills. So is unhealthy relationships and sex. All these vices that people go through, they want to ignore the pain. So suicide is just another one on that list. Granted, you do it once, you can't do it again, but it's along the same sides, man. It's all there. People pick their drug of choice, and some people just want the pain to be over quicker than later. So that's it, man. Like, I've been through it. If you have been through it, I empathize with you. I'm sorry that you're at that point. Hopefully you're not there anymore. If you are, please reach out to me, leave comments. I'll do my best to respond to everyone. But yeah, don't judge those who, if you haven't walked in their shoes. And sometimes people just want to end the pain. We all want to end the pain, but some people choose different routes than we do. No one route is better than any other. And the main thing to take away is dealing with the pain as opposed to running away from it or hiding from it or numbing ourselves to the pain. All right, guys? So, as always, please follow me on all my social media channels, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, or follow me on my website at sharethepositivity.com. Please sign up for the mailing list. Please click subscribe so that you're subscribed to this channel. So every time I upload a new video every Thursday at 7 p.m. Central Time, you guys will be made aware and we can keep this thing going. Please like the video. Please comment away. Please follow me. But let Therapy Thursdays be something for everyone, because it is for everyone. I didn't just make this for me. I'm not here just talking to myself for my health. All right? Talk to you guys soon.